everyone. Drum tech drummer and online educator Kenny Sharretts coming to you with a video that I am super excited about making for y'all today. And that is a review, demo, and tuning instructional video for the new Rogers PowerTone kits. Rogers is really back, y'all, now that they've added these PowerTone kits because it adds a depth to their line that wasn't there before. Now we have the 5-ply shells with the 2-ply re-rings, which is a thicker, deeper, richer sound with a bit more punch that you heard in a lot of the rock records of the 60s and 70s, a lot of the country records in the 60s and 70s, and kind of added to the legendary Rogers sound, or at least the lore around it. Now I am looking at this kit, I've been playing it, I've been tuning it up and putting it together, and y'all, this is an amazing drum set from head to toe. Not only does it look incredible, not only is it built well, but the sound is amazing. And it's because you have the thicker 5-ply shells with a different laminating process than they used with the Covington series to get a more modern shell. So they have an offering that fits today's modern music, and I'm excited about taking you through this tuning tutorial. Now let's go over some of the basics of this kit, some of the features it's got, so you can understand beyond the shell of what's going on. Now, like I said, these are 5-ply shells with a 2-ply re-ring, the same bearing edge I have on my Rogers Covington kit, and on the inside they look as great as they do on the outside, y'all. In addition, they have 2.3 millimeter hoops for smoother tuning, more durability, and of course you have some of the classic Rogers designs such as the clock face on the tom mount, and even though it's not a Swivel-Matic, now called the Ultra-Matic, this tom mount rocks and gives you ultimate positioning ability with the ball thing. I can get this drum right where I wanted it, like that. So as a tech, I was like, okay, that's a no-brainer. Great tom mount, y'all. And the tom mount itself actually fits some of the old Rogers kits. So it's not only a useful tom mount for new Rogers owners, it's a great tom mount for old Rogers owners. Now beyond that, we have some of the unique designs that we have with the kit, such as the gold and silver sparkle. They're also going to be coming out with a tobacco finish, which I'm really, really excited about. But what's most exciting to me, beyond the clock face stuff, beyond the designs and everything, and beyond what a great build it is how these drums sound. Because last night prepping for this session, they blew my mind. So we're going to go on a tuning journey from head to toe with these drums, starting with the most traditional tuning you can come up with, an even tuning. And it's going to allow me to tune the bottom head of these toms through a range of tuning so you can better understand how interval tuning can affect the sound of your tom tone and help you better use it to get the sounds that you want. Now I have the bass drum tuned to a major third with the back head tighter than the front head, as you're going to see in my bass drum tuning video, how to tune a 20-inch bass drum, where I take this Rogers bass drum from head to toe, ground to sound, to show you a bunch of different tuning intervals that might work for you. And just so you know, I have my own Rogers PowerTone snare, which I'm loving. So if you decide to get it with this kit, you're going to love this snare drum. It's an 8-lug beauty with the classic beaver tail lugs, like these PowerTone shells, and that's honestly my favorite lug design from Rogers. It's also got the 2.3 mm hoops, and if you see my video on how to tune the snare drum, you know how great it sounds. So we're going to go PowerTone Central all the way around, and let's get to some grooving, y'all, and see what this even tuning on the toms sounds like. Oh my God, y'all, listen to that tone that's going on in these drums. These PowerTone toms are absolutely immaculate. So let's take these drums up to the next tuning, which is going to be a major third. Now, this is one of the tunings I use on almost all my gigs that want a warmer, rounder tom tone, but a little bit less sustained. They don't want so much attack, but these 2-ply heads are going to give us enough attack to where we can get a nice, warm, controlled tom sound and see what other tones we can get out of these awesome PowerTone shells. All right, y'all, so we have the bottom head of these drums now tuned a major third higher. So let's see how that affects the tone of the drum and the sustain. Shorter. And it still has a rich tone, a warm tone, but a little bit more closed sustain. So it quiets up the tom around the kit and allows the whole kit to breathe better without it interfering with the mics or having a lot of gates. And this is a lot of times while I use it in a lot of the clubs and or theaters I work in, so it's not warming off the walls and you kind of tighten up the drum a little bit. So let's listen to some drumming with this tuning. Oh, loving it. And see what it sounds like as a full kit situation. Absolutely no words, y'all. The thickness of these toms is off the chain. This 20-inch kick is blowing my mind. So much bottom end, y'all. I haven't even really talked about it much this video, but this. And I'm using a felt beater on this bad boy, going for an old school sound. Yeah, still getting a modern kick sound out of the bass drum, modern sounds out of the toms, and this PowerTone snare drum. Oh my gosh. If you're gonna get the kit, you need to get this drum because yeah, this sounds absolutely phenomenal, y'all. So let's go ahead and check out the next tuning level on these PowerTone toms, bring them up to a perfect 4. So we're gonna raise it up just a half step on this bottom head to create a whole different sound so you can hear the diversity of these shells simply with the top head staying right where it is, y'all. Solid. All right, y'all, so we've now got these PowerTone toms tuned up to my favorite tuning, a perfect 4. It makes a perfect 4th between the two drums as it has before. And you get a good, beautiful sound, but by tuning all the heads together at the same interval, we were able to achieve the same interval between the drums the whole way through while affecting the tone. Now, these PowerTone shells are just, I think I'm in love, man. These kits are bringing the game that I always loved about Rogers drums, that thicker, more punchy tone. And with the 5-ply shells, they're making it happen, man. So let's go ahead and give a listen to what these toms sound like, tuned at a perfect 4th. Solid. So I love this tuning, and I gotta be honest, I am loving this Rogers PowerTone kit, y'all. Everything I always loved about Rogers drums in a kit that's available here and now. So again, much like I love my Covington kit, I am digging this PowerTone kit. And for the modern drummer who likes rock tones, plays good country music, just needs a little bit of pop, this just might be the Rogers kit for y'all. So please check out the tuning video I did on this for the UV2 heads, where I actually take you step by step through every tuning that I did in this Rogers video. And you can see it at kennysharretts.com. Stream it, as streaming that lesson helps support my channel and gives you a wicked set of drum tuning skills to boot, y'all. So please stick around and watch more videos at YouTube Kenny Sharretts, where you got drum tuning tips, tech tips, and of course product review videos for you to help you become a better drummer with better sounds and get a better production for your show. And as always, y'all, thank you for watching.